Dr. Ivan Reali Vasquez, Vice President of Enrollment Management. Dr. Benito Telesca, Vice President of Student Affairs. Dr. Laura Payne, Dean of Graduate Studies and the Jimmy D. Case College of Literature, Arts, and Social Sciences. Dr. Bonnie Warnock, Dean of the College of Agriculture, Life, and Physical Sciences. Dr. Barbara Tucker, Dean of the College of Education and Professional Studies. Additionally, Dr. Joey Velasco, Associate Professor of Communication, will be reading the names of the graduates. Please join me in recognizing these members of the platform. Additionally, the stage party is joined by the department chairs, faculty, and university administration who have instructed, advised, and counseled you during your years at Sul Ross State University. Will the faculty, department chairs, and university administration please stand and be recognized? Graduates, today is the culmination of your years of study at Sul Ross State University. It is only appropriate that you hear congratulatory remarks from our university president. It is my honor and pleasure to introduce the 14th president of Sul Ross State University, Dr. Carlos Hernandez, who will greet you and introduce our speaker.
Honored guests, faculty, staff, alumni, and most especially our graduates. Welcome. It is an honor to serve as the president of Sul Ross State University, and you are the reason why. Everything Sul Ross State students, faculty, staff, and administration do throughout the year culminates on Commencement Day, your day. Today's graduates have achieved great things through hard work and determination, and with the support of their family and friends and our faculty and staff, who have walked this journey with you every step of the way. The faculty have provided excellent instruction, worked with you on research projects, offered recommendations for jobs or graduate school, and they're applauding for you today. Staff often have been on the front line as you have navigated the life of a college student. They have helped with registration, residence hall assignments, counseling, and have made our campus beautiful and safe. Please help me thank the Sul Ross State University faculty and staff. Sul Ross State is privileged to serve a diverse student population, including first-generation students, traditional students, and non-traditional students. Each student brings a different story and perspective, which enriches us all. To all of today's graduates, others here today have dreamed of this day long before you did. Will all the parents and grandparents of graduates please stand? Thank you for supporting your students every step of the way as well. If you're a spouse or a significant other of a graduate, please stand and be recognized. Your support and encouragement has been crucial to their success as well. If your children are a graduate, please stand. If your siblings of a graduate, please stand. Siblings, if you're college age or soon to be college age, our admission staff is ready to assist you today so you can begin your own Lobo journey. I encourage you to apply immediately. You've all made sacrifices for your loved ones to obtain this degree. You've made financial investments, delayed family vacations, and offered encouragement during difficult times. Thank you for making education a priority in your family. Graduates, today we celebrate you. We celebrate your accomplishments and your triumphs. There are many who have sat where you are today not knowing what their next steps would be after graduation, but they found their path. And many of our alumnus are running multi-million-dollar companies, are teachers of the year, and are public officials. Their journey started in the same place yours did, here at Sul Ross State University. You have demonstrated your ability to overcome challenges, and you have accomplished your goals of obtaining a degree that will transform your lives, your family's lives, and the lives of the communities that you serve. I'm so proud of you. Graduates, if you're the first person in your family to graduate from college, please stand. Please be seated. Congratulations to you and your family for this outstanding accomplishment. If you're graduating today and have served in the military, please stand. Thank you for your sacrifice and service to this country. Graduates, your Lobo and the entire Lobo Pack celebrates your achievement. It is my pleasure to introduce our commencement speaker today, Mr. Frank Parker. Mr. Parker earned his bachelor's degree in political science and history and a Master of Arts from Sul Ross State University. After earning his degrees, he joined Sam Houston State University as an assistant director of the Student Center and went on to serve in several roles of increasing responsibility, culminating with his appointment as Vice President for Student Affairs in 2005. He served the students, faculty, and staff at Sam Houston State University for 42 years, until his recent retirement in 2022. He retired as Vice President Emeritus for Sam Houston State University, and he's a dear and personal friend of mine. He has dedicated his life to serving students and advancing the professional practices of student affairs through his service on local, state, and national professional associations and boards. Graduates, at this time I present to you your commencement speaker, Mr. Frank Parker.
I have been retired for about 4 months now, and the one thing that I miss are the young people. Some of the old guys that have been at the university forever, I don't miss those. But I do miss you. You invigorate those of us who are in student affairs, you invigorate faculty, and you just exude all that we would like to see in people. I want to share with you some comments that are not going to be very long. As a matter of fact, they're going to be short. I've given enough graduation speeches in high schools and officiated football for 40-something years in high schools to know that they want you out of there. So it is my purpose to hit on a few notes, remind you of a few things. But first, Dr. Hernandez, I want to thank you for inviting me here. It is truly an honor to be here, and I'm a proud graduate of Sul Ross State University, a place that has given me so much and launched me into a 45-year career at Sam Houston State University and in higher education. I will never forget my time here. Faculty members in the time that I was here, like now, had a lasting impact upon my life. And faculty members like Dr. Dale Christopherson, Dr. James Heineman, Dr. Barbara Hazelwood, Dr. Abelardo Baeza, and past President Vic Morgan. They all were people who influenced me and helped me along. Dr. Hernandez, I'm very proud of you. And I'd like every one of you to join me in celebrating him being named 14th president of Sul Ross State University. You're truly a good friend, and I look forward to your leadership in taking our university to the next level. I do remember me stating at our first President's Cabinet retreat at Sam Houston State University that you were truly brilliant. Do you remember that? Yes. Even though we bumped heads now and then, my belief in you has never wavered. I know you'll do great things here. So if you will, folks, allow me to reminisce a bit. I don't get out to Alpine very often. Where I live in Spring, Texas, has got to be the most humid and stickiest place you've ever lived in your entire life. And so there's something about the mountains, and there's something about Sul Ross State University that I feel great about the time that I hit Del Rio. On my way night before last, I was outside of Sanderson, and I met some of our finer criminal justice graduates, and I got a warning ticket, so it's okay. So, you know, one of the things that I tell you is I want to reminisce a bit. I first arrived in Alpine, sight unseen, in 1973 from Bay City, Texas, as a pretty squirrely freshman. You know what squirrely freshmen are like, right, graduates? Get away, come on, yeah, I don't believe it, that kind of thing. My father was in the military, and my father and our family was stationed in Augsburg, Germany. I was born there. My mother, who is from Trinidad, West Indies, loved traveling across Europe by train with my brother, sister, and me in tow. She insisted that I travel to Alpine by train. When I got off the train, I immediately tried to figure out, why was I breathing differently, and why was my breathing labored? The answer, Bay City, Texas, is approximately 300 feet above sea level. Alpine, Texas, is 4,200 feet above zero. Now, if you've been here all your life, you don't know what that means. But if you were on the coast and you came here, you're going to have some issues that you have to adjust to. And you generally will adjust to them pretty quick. So that was one thing. And the train that I was on was called the Sunset Limited. It still to this day runs all the way from Chicago to Los Angeles, both ways. And it's the only passenger train you see passing through Alpine at this time. So another thing that I want you to know is that a pack of gum when I was a freshman was only 25 cents. And you got all 5 packs. Now you can't buy a stick of gum for 25 cents. Gas was 32 cents a gallon, or less than 32 cents a gallon. Great thing. For you cowboys and cowgirls and buckaroos and buckarettes, a can of Skoal or Copenhagen was less than 50 cents. and a pack of cigarette was less than 50 cents. So I'm not encouraging you to do anything. I don't know what that stuff costs now because I don't do it. I only have one vice. I enjoy a good cigar every now and then. So does your president, which makes him an even greater man than you can imagine. People around here and all around every other college campus in 1973, they were raising hell because beer had been raised to $1.26 a six-pack. I don't know what it costs now because I'm a Baptist deacon. Buy that if you will. Tuition was $4 a semester credit hour. Room and board, tuition and fees for 17 hours was less than $625. I know that for a fact because I worked all summer at a rice dryer, and my proudest moment was when I went to register and I was able to write a check for my room, board, tuition, and fees. And oh, by the way, I spent $62 on books, which included a t-shirt from my brother who graduated from Texas A&I. I'd like to tell you I forced him to wear it, but he's bigger and stronger. He's slimmer too. So that was it. The Marfalites were still a mystery. I had been out to Marfalites 7 times. The first 2 times I was trying to find the lights. The remaining 5 I had a date. No one drank Corona beer because it tasted so bad you had to put a lime in it. Now it's considered an import, and you still have to put a lime in it to make it taste good. I don't understand it. The war in Vietnam was winding down, and we were happy with that. ZZ Top was on top of the charts with the song LaGrange. Graduates, if you don't know what that is, get your parents to play it for you. They're old enough. They may tell you a tale and say, hey, we didn't listen to that kind of stuff. Yes, they did. I tried to get away with that with my daughter. She's smarter than me. So, yes, she did. One of the last 2 things, slide rules ruled the day. And almost no one had a digital calculator, and a cell phone was rare. How many of you know what a slide rule is, graduates? Okay, y'all all need to watch Apollo 13. When they're figuring the Gimel rates and you know how to get them back, you'll see them using this little thing that looks like a ruler, and that's what we had to use. We had adding machines, but we didn't have anything that could establish pi, so we used a slide rule. Now you just go get your digital calculator and do whatever mathematical formula your professors have. And more important to me and what I want to talk about, and this leads to what I'm going to talk about, on August 27th, 1973, just before classes began, a major event happened that changed in America for most of us. And most of you have no idea what that was. I would contend that maybe the political science faculty may know, but I could bet you none of the other faculties know what happened on August 27, 1973. One of the most important things that affects you today. What really happened was the age of majority in America changed. And 18-year-olds had the right to vote. They also had the right to drink, but they screwed that up pretty quick, so they went back up to 21. But 18-year-olds, that meant that you were an adult. That's why as a chief discipline officer at Sam Houston, I used to have to explain to parents why if you call me and say, what are my students' grades like? I'll go, I can't tell you. It's not that I don't want to, but your son or your child or your daughter is an adult, and that's the most important thing. You have the right to vote. I know that when you leave Sul Ross State University, you will be prepared, so I want each of you to aspire to do great things. By this I mean each and every one of you commit to serving your communities. Get involved and help your communities to grow. Use those talents and skills you have developed at Sul Ross to be a positive change agent because our communities need it. Volunteer to serve on boards. The fire department, anybody here in the volunteer fire department in their community? We need more of that because not all communities have professional fire departments. Volunteer for youth leagues like soccer, softball, volleyball, and other pee-wee type sports. If you don't have the time, make the time. Doing nothing is the easiest thing that you'll ever do. The second thing, or the third thing is I want you to cultivate your family. And make sure you cultivate little Lobos who have great opportunities to learn and develop. Your family will take the lead from you and they'll emulate your actions. The most important one to me is that right you received on August 27th, 1973. Vote. Too many of us do not vote. If you vote, you miss your opportunity to have an impact. Voting creates change. Not voting means your voice will not be heard, and it endorses mediocrity, in my opinion. To quote Denzel Washington, don't just aspire to make a living, aspire to make a difference. I've always been proud of the fact that I graduated from Sul Ross State University. It provided me with great opportunities, and the citizens in this community opened up their arms to me as well. I was a bass drummer for what was then called the Boogie Band from Loboland. Under the direction of drum major Kenny Ersch, the drum line was a sight to see, and we did our routines. Drum lines are popular right now, but we did drum lines back in 1973 and 74, long before they came out. And so, I hope that a part of you, and many of you take the opportunity to affiliate. Music has always been an important part of my life. Finally, I'll leave you with another quote from two-time Academy Award-winning actor Denzel Washington. It says this, and I want you to hear this. At the end of the day, it's not about what you have or even what you have accomplished. It's about what you have done with those accomplishments. It is about who you have lifted up, who you have made better. It's about what you have given back. God bless each and every one of you. God bless Sul Ross State University. God bless Texas, and God bless the United States of America. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Parker. As an expression, of our appreciation for imparting your wisdom to our students and for all that you do for Sul Ross, we would like to present you with this token, the Sul Ross brand.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes, thank you.
President Hernandez, wrong paragraph. It is now time for the conferral of degrees. It is my privilege to ask all degree candidates to rise as able, please. President Hernandez, based upon the recommendations of the faculty of Sul Ross State University, I am pleased that these degree candidates have fulfilled all the academic requirements necessary for receiving a diploma. I am honored to present them to you for awarding of their respective degrees.
Thank you, Provost Cankins. Upon the recommendation of the faculty of Sul Ross State University, and by the authority vested in me as president by the Board of Regents of the Texas State University System, I hereby confer upon you, individually, the degree to which you are entitled with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Let me be the first to congratulate you as the newest graduates of Sul Ross State University.
You may be seated. In your program are the names of those bachelor degree recipients who have distinguished themselves through outstanding academic achievement. Cum laude represents achieved an overall GPA of 3.5. Will those students graduating cum laude please rise and be recognized? Congratulations, you may be seated. Magna cum laude students achieved an overall GPA of 3.67. Will those students graduating magna cum laude please rise and be recognized? Congratulations. Finally, summa cum laude graduates achieved an overall GPA of 3.86 or higher. Will those students graduating summa cum laude please rise and be recognized? Congratulations. Now, the moment you have all been waiting for, the roll call of graduates. At this time, I ask Dr. Bonnie Warnock, Dean of the College of Agriculture, Life, and Physical Sciences, to begin the roll call for graduates.
Will the marshals please escort the recipients of the master's degrees from the College of Agriculture, Life, and Physical Sciences to the platform?
From the College of Agriculture, Life, and Physical Sciences, Master of Agriculture, Ashley Paige Tovar, Animal Science. Master of Agriculture, Macy McCoy Wilson, Animal Science. Master of Science, Emily Elizabeth Card, Range and Wildlife Management. Master of Science, Preston Lee McKee, Range and Wildlife Management. Master of Science, Kiao Thu Zhao Wint, Range and Wildlife Management.
Will the marshals please escort the recipients of the bachelor's degrees from the College of Agriculture, Life, and Physical Sciences to the platform?
Bachelor of Science, Valerie Acosta, Animal Science. Bachelor of Science, Melody Lynette Del Real, Animal Science. Yaritza Eliana Garcia, Animal Science. Michaela Brooke Harvey, Animal Science. Rebecca L. McClure, Animal Science. Thais Leiva Porras, Animal Science. Heather Rebecca Nicole Rios, Animal Science. Vanessa Salazar, Animal Science, magna cum laude. Mackenzie Cheyenne Trewick, Animal Science, cum laude. Luis Felipe Villalpando, Animal Science. Brianna Michelle Villegas Villela, Animal Science. Kyle A. Williams, Animal Science. Derek Cameron Dacus, Biology, cum laude. Christopher Jesse Arriaga Hernandez, Biology. Brandon Ramirez, Biology. Madison Avery Praise Walker, Biology, summa cum laude. Matthew Isaiah Teyes, Computer Science. Billy Albert Baker Jr., Geology. Christopher Ryan Bell, Industrial Technology, magna cum laude. Nana Akwasi Prempe, Industrial Technology, cum laude. Teresa Isabel Quintana, Industrial Technology, magna cum laude. Kyle Carlos Jr. Villalon, Industrial Technology, summa cum laude. Caden Charles Freejay, Mathematics. Mauricio Perez, Mathematics. Wesley W. Johnson, Natural Resource Management. Colton Michael Kruger, Natural Resource Management. Keaton Dale McInnes, Natural Resource Management. Cohen William Ward, Natural Resource Management.
At this time, I ask Dr. Laura Payne, Dean of the Jimmy D. Case College of Literature, Arts, and Social Sciences, to begin the roll call of graduates.
Will the marshals please escort the recipients of the master's degrees from the Jimmy D. Case College of Literature, Arts, and Social Sciences to the platform?
Master of Arts, Pablo Davila, History.
Will the marshals please escort the recipients of the bachelor's degrees from the Jimmy D. Case College of Literature, Arts, and Social Sciences to the platform?
Guadalupe Perez Mata, English. Jasmine Lee Berajano, General Studies. Myra Ornelas Flores, General Studies. Araceli Olivia Guardiola, General Studies. Manuel Martinez, General Studies. Juan Pedro Samaye, General Studies. Cecilia Yvonne Torres, General Studies. Delida Borrego Trejo, General Studies. Aaron Lee Luna, History. Oliver Neil Flores, Psychology, cum laude. Grace Knight, Psychology, cum laude. Ryan Aaron Ochoa, Psychology. Michelle Lee Plant, Psychology. Samantha Osiris Samaniego Sanchez, Social Sciences, magna cum laude. Bachelor of Fine Arts, Krista Leanne Porter, Art, cum laude. Jalen Kashia Smith, Art. Cristina Marie Esparza, Theater. Bachelor of Music, Kelsey Hines, Music. Bachelor of Music, Noelle Carleen, summa cum laude.
At this time, I ask Dr. Barbara Tucker, Dean of the College of Education and Professional Studies, to begin the roll call of graduates.
Will the marshals please escort the recipients of the master's degree from the College of Education and Professional Studies to the platform?
From the College of Education and Professional Studies, Master of Business Administration. Roderick Keith Allen, Business Administration. Javier Roman Flores Gaitan, Business Administration. Master of Business Administration, Amanda Godwin Lujan. Master of Business Administration, Ismael Hernandez. Master of Business Administration, Tennille Marie Wallace. Master of Education, Diana Gomez Castilla, Counselor Education. Misuki Manriquez, Counselor Education. Master of Education, Rosa Margarita Mercado, Counselor Education. Master of Education, Araceli Piña, Counselor Education. Master of Education, Marisela Reyes, Counselor Education. Master of Education, Melissa Weaver, Counselor Education. Master of Education, William Rommel Serrano, Education. Master of Education, Linda Ruth Estrada, Educational Diagnostician. Master of Education, Melissa Joelle Ewing, educational diagnostician. Master of Education, Amanda Walker Golson, educational diagnostician. Master of Education, Lillian M. Gonzalez, educational diagnostician. Master of Education, Kara Ann Hebby, educational diagnostician. Master of Education, Tricia Ann Hunter, educational diagnostician. Master of Education, Melissa Ramos, educational diagnostician. Master of Education, Erin Renee Robin, educational diagnostician. Master of Education, Deidre M. Ross, educational diagnostician. Master of Education, Sonia Ruiz Galvan, educational diagnostician. Master of Education, Janet Samaniego, educational diagnostician. Master of Education, Kimpton Hart Smith, educational diagnostician. Master of Education, Tammy Renee Birdwell, educational leadership. Master of Education, Lizette Georgette Castillo, educational leadership. Master of Education, Alma Cavazos, educational leadership. Master of Education, Richard Lee Cole, educational leadership. Master of Education, Jesse John Davila, educational leadership. Master of Education, Osen Janet De Leon, educational leadership. Master of Education, Shanna Marie Flores, educational leadership. Master of Education, Amy Lynn Ford, educational leadership. Master of Education, Dolimer N. González Fraguada, Educational Leadership. Master of Education, Aleida Juarez, Educational Leadership. Master of Education, Courtney Brenna Navarrete, Educational Leadership. Master of Education, Casey Marie Sneers, Educational Leadership. Master of Education, Caitlin Brooke Sparkman, Educational Leadership. Master of Education, Jarrett Dane Vickers, Educational Leadership. Master of Science, Brigitte Lopez, Criminal Justice. Master of Science, Alicia Daniela Carrillo, Arellano, Health and Human Performance. Master of Science, Taylor Connor, Health and Human Performance. Master of Science, Stephanie Diane Diaz, Health and Human Performance. Master of Science, Amber Gabrielle Flores, Health and Human Performance. Master of Science, Willerton Greer, Health and Human Performance. Master of Science, Jody Beth Vaughn, Health and Human Performance. Master of Science, the J. Michael Simon II, Esquire, Homeland Security. Master of Science, Miranda Ray Avalos Martinez, Sports Administration. Master of Science, Annika Marie Canaba, Sports Administration. Master of Science, James Parker, Sport Administration. Master of Science, Eileen Pereira, Sport Administration.
Will the marshals please escort the recipients of bachelor's degrees from the College of Education and Professional Studies and from the Rio Grande College to the platform?
Bachelor of Business Administration, Ian R. Hoyt, Business Administration. Andres Nájera, Business Administration. Rebecca Berenice Rodriguez, Business Administration. Jocelyn Bermudez, Criminal Justice. Bachelor of Science, Ariana Brito, Criminal Justice. Bachelor of Science, Veronica Marie Bermudez Lara, Criminal Justice. Bachelor of Science, Carla Navarro, Criminal Justice. Bachelor of Science, Paula Gutierrez, Education, cum laude. Bachelor of Science, Catalina Lomeli Hernandez, Education. Bachelor of Science, Melanie P. Inos, Education, summa cum laude. Bachelor of Science, Jordan Bailey McCormick, Education, McCormick. Bachelor of Science, Stormy Chanel Ream Sparacino, Education. Bachelor of Science, Justin Mitchell Rhodes, Homeland Security. Bachelor of Science, Brian Julio Tirado, Homeland Security. Bachelor of Science, Ian Thomas Albertson, Kinesiology and Human Performance, magna cum laude. Bachelor of Science, Victoria Ann Valles Carby, Kinesiology and Human Performance, magna cum laude. Bachelor of Science, Octavius Dwayne Delgado, Kinesiology and Human Performance. Bachelor of Science, Jacob Ryan Dominguez, Kinesiology and Human Performance, summa cum laude. Bachelor of Science, Emily Nicole Gilson, Kinesiology and Human Performance, magna cum laude. Bachelor of Science, Jessica Lisette Olvera, Kinesiology and Human Performance. Bachelor of Science, Alyssa Marie Sayes, Kinesiology and Human Performance. Bachelor of Science, Skylar G. Short, Kinesiology and Human Performance. Bachelor of Science, Amber Dominique Silvas, Kinesiology and Human Performance. Bachelor of Science, Cameron Bailey Weaver, Kinesiology and Human Performance. Bachelor of Science, Matthew Brian Wheeler, Kinesiology and Human Performance. Bachelor of Science, Christopher James Wilson Harris, Kinesiology and Human Performance. Bachelor of Science, Breezy Rebecca Zambrano, Kinesiology and Human Performance, cum laude. Bachelor of Business Administration, Amanda Lynn Martinez. Bachelor of Business Administration, Aaron Cruz. Bachelor of Science, Ramiro E. Hudy, Criminal Justice.
Will the graduates please stand? Undergraduates, you may move your tassel to your left. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating our latest graduates and newest alumni of Sul Ross State University. Please be seated. You may be seated. At this time, I would like to welcome Jacob Campo, President of the Alumni Association, to say a few words to our graduates.
Well, good afternoon, and I am Jacob Campo, your president of the Sul Ross State University Alumni Association. And on behalf of the Office of Alumni Relations, it's an honor and a privilege to offer congratulations to you upon the distinguished occasion of your graduation and welcome you into the Lobo family of more than 30,000 alumni living across the nation and around the world. So here tonight in the stands, if you are among our Lobo alumni, I'd like to ask that you please stand. Please remain standing. Now, next I'd like to ask all the graduates to please rise and join your Lobo family. Graduates, it is our distinct honor to induct you into membership of the Sul Ross State University Alumni Association, conferring upon you the full privileges and responsibilities pertaining to your alumni status. Congratulations, and we may all be seated as one Lobo family. So to our graduates, please accept our gift of a one-year complimentary membership. And when you came off stage, you were given the Sul Ross State University lapel pin. We ask that you wear it with pride and often, and share your Lobo pride with whoever you'll talk to and whoever will listen. Also, your alumni will be here to help you with networking and with alumni in your region to build a new Lobo connection filled with many memories. Together, we all can help sculpt the future of this great institution. Congratulations.
Graduates, we are proud of you. The diploma that you worked so hard to earn will fundamentally change your future. Please take time to celebrate this important accomplishment in your life. I'm sure you will. Now, as you go and write the rest of your life story, remember that you are a Lobo alumnus and be proud to share that loudly with others. We cannot wait to see what you will accomplish next. To conclude today's event, will you please stand and join Dr. Alegria in singing the alma mater? The words can be found on page 3 in your program. At the conclusion of the alma mater, remain standing while the platform party exits. Thank you.
Where the rolling plains of Texas hands in mountains high, there's a land where glorious sunset flames in peerless sky. Ring ye alpine hills with music, joyous songs will rain. Hail to Sul Ross University,